Battlefield 2042 Season 1 content had a little bit of a rocky start. Modern Warfare 2 gameplay was revealed, Halo Infinite is receiving a co-op mode earlier than expected, and much more on This Week in Gaming. Battlefield 2042 launched its first content update. Season 1 Zero Hour introduced the new exposure map, an anti-vehicle specialist named Liz, 2 new stealth helicopters, and 2 weapons. The reception to the content overall seems to be more positive, but with some mixed feelings about the future. Many agree that the content itself is fun, but there isn't enough of it. Industry insider Jeff Grubb claimed that there is nothing more than a skeleton crew working on 2042, and that they are doing the bare minimum behind the scenes. EA responded to these claims, calling them untrue. They say a significant team across multiple studios is working to improve 2042 and deliver more content, but Season 1's rocky launch makes it hard to believe EA in this case. Due to a data error, the new exposure map servers were somewhat broken on launch day, at least for a while, meaning that anyone booted the game up was met with an error screen. Community managers for Battlefield apologized for the inconvenience caused, and the game eventually stabilized in the evening. The reveal trailer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was published this week. It gave fans a look at the sequel's new setting, characters, and weapons. The game features an advanced swimming system, allowing players to dive and stealth kill enemies. Developers also teased a refined gunsmith mechanic, allowing in-depth weapon tuning, and a portion of the single-player showcase during the Summer Games Fest depicts the improvements to the visual quality. Activision has confirmed that Warzone 2 will launch shortly after Modern Warfare 2's release. It'll be an extension of the base game similar to the original Verdansk map in Warzone. However, none of Warzone 1's content will carry over to the new game. Halo Infinite is expected to receive a significant co-op update sometime in August. It'll allow players to free roam the campaign's open world alongside a friend. However, the developers at 343 Industries announced that players could test out the new feature in July by signing up as a Halo Insider. As far as fans are aware, the content roadmap issued by 343 back in April is still on schedule. Co-op is set to launch first, with split-screen functionality to follow, and the highly anticipated Forge mode later in the year. Sony and Naughty Dog announced the long-rumored The Last of Us Part 1 remake. This next-gen version is being made from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 and PC. It has refined gameplay features and visuals to align with the sequel. The developers claim the remake introduces modern gameplay features while remaining true to the original game. On top of this, Naughty Dog confirmed that a multiplayer Last of Us game would be shipping sometime next year. Originally, it was going to be an add-on to The Last of Us Part 2, but according to the devs, it has become too big. It'll feature its own storyline and characters and could be based around San Francisco. During Square Enix's financial call this week, executives announced that a new Just Cause game is on the way. They confirmed that the Just Cause franchise would remain among their highest-grossing IPs across their portfolio, and that they fully intend on releasing another entry in the series soon. Some fans speculate that this could be related to the mobile Just Cause title due to release later this year. Regardless, fans are excited to know that the franchise is being kept alive. The organizers of E3, the Entertainment Software Association, have stated that they're excited to return in 2023. E3 has been canceled over the past couple of years due to COVID restrictions, but next year the event organizers aim to host both an in-person and digital show. Other shows, like the Summer Games Fest, have attempted to fill the void left by E3. Days Gone developer Bend Studios has revealed its new logo and shared plans for its next game. It'll be a completely new open-world IP designed around multiplayer and refined gameplay systems used in the 2019 zombie survival Days Gone. It's still unknown when the new game will be released, as development is still in its early days. Bend Studios have stressed that fans shouldn't expect just another Days Gone game. It may retain features of that game, but it'll be an entirely new title. The long-awaited remake of Resident Evil 4 was unveiled last week, and the developers at Capcom have followed up with different pieces of intel. According to them, Resident Evil 4 isn't a remake. Instead, they refer to it as a reawakening of the original game. It's unclear what the differences exactly are, but many fans speculate that the new version may feature some of the content from the original game back in 2005. The official Twitter page announced that Resident Evil 4 would be shown during the Capcom showcase on June 13th. We don't know what will be shown, but some believe we may get a snippet of actual gameplay. The co-op Zombie Survival Back 4 Blood received its June update this week. It introduced several new features and some quality of life improvements. Players can be kicked from matches now if they're idle for too long or if they shoot teammates too often. Players now have the option to draw 15 gameplay altering cards at the start of the round. Each card grants a different ability like increased stamina, extra ammo, or grenades. The increased amount of cards means that loadouts can be tweaked a bit more. Aliens Dark Descent was revealed at this year's Summer Games Fest show. The game will tell a brand new story based around a new set of protagonists surviving multiple xenomorph aliens. It's a third-person action title co-developed by Focus Entertainment, 20th Century Fox Games, and Tindalus Interactive. It'll take inspiration from 2014's hit Alien Isolation, while also borrowing gameplay elements from the action-packed Aliens Fireteam Elite, which launched just last year. Aliens Dark Descent will release in 2023 for PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and the Xbox Series X/S. A recent rumor suggests that the protagonist Michael from Grand Theft Auto V's campaign might be returning for future GTA Online DLC. Data miners have uncovered references to Michael hidden in the game files. Along with this, the voice actor for the character Ned Luke retweeted an article about these rumors. There's yet to be an official comment made by Rockstar Games, but fans are excited either way. Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick released a statement saying the company is ready to enter good faith negotiations with the QA staff from Raven Software, who unionized earlier this year. The studio is heavily involved in Call of Duty's ongoing development, and it fired 1/3 of their quality assurance team late last year, right before a major update. This was despite months of the company promising all QA staff permanent positions. 27 QA workers at Raven opted to form a union as part of a protest strike. Activision Blizzard resisted this union's formation. They refused to acknowledge it and urged employees not to join it in a company-wide memo, and excluded the employees involved from a new bonus and benefits program. The recent about-face from Kotick certainly seems like a win for Raven's union, but it's unclear what prompted the change. Kotick highlighted new investments being made in QA staff as part of his statement. The union was quick to point out that many of these investments only happened as concessions to employees in an effort to stop them from organizing. Before we move on to our final topic today, it always helps when you leave a like, comment about your favorite story, and/or subscribe. It's a great way to support the channel. Microsoft announced a partnership with Samsung that will bring Xbox Cloud Gaming to a select range of TVs. This means that you'll be able to stream games like Forza, Halo Infinite, and other Game Pass titles without needing to plug in a console or PC. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers will be able to access this feature through the Samsung Game Hub. You will still need a Bluetooth controller to actually play the games, of course. The app is expected to go live around the end of this month. And that wraps it up for this week in gaming. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. This is Level Cap signing off.